So yeah, I really wanted to obviously touch a little bit on the COVID situation and how you guys are going through that. But I think there's a lot of conversations going on around that. So I also wanted to just touch on Big Mama like more generally and learn a bit about the group because you guys are setting new trends and doing new things, and it's been like exciting to watch from the outside. So I just wanted to find out. But perhaps the best place to start on that is to ask you about the family business. So how did the company start? What's it like working in a family business? Did you always know you wanted to do it?
Yeah, so Big Mama was founded 7 years ago now from my mom. And actually, I wasn't on it in the beginning. So actually, I was against it because I didn't really believe in her thing. And
that's supportive of you.
Huh?
That's very supportive of you.
Yeah, I'm always honest, but yeah. I was a real estate agent back in the day, and yeah. But after about 1 year, I saw things are really developing in the right direction, and of course, I was always at the hotel or mostly at the hotel, and yeah. Then I just said, okay, I'm in. Here I am, and then I took things over quite quick actually, and yeah. And she let me do. She gave me all the rights to do everything I wanted,
right?
And yeah. Now I'm actually doing everything on my own. Of course, she's over there to support me and to give me feedback and stuff. But she has her own business with the elderly home now.
Oh, right.
And yeah, so I decided now, okay, we are going with Big Mama out in the world, and we decided to expand to Leipzig last year.
Right. And what was the if you could if there's a way of defining what the little bit of magic is that your mother brought to the hotel industry, what is it that, because going from zero to startup, like to get a hotel live and running and successful is a real challenge. So what was it that she sort of uniquely brought to it, do you think, that helped you get going?
Actually, and maybe sounds a bit funny, but I think that she hadn't any idea how to run a hotel. So she just did it and learned by the time. And she didn't have the this all stigma how to do things in the hotel industry. So she did the things completely different, and that's how we work right now as well. So I guess that was the biggest advantage for her.
Got it. And then as you went from first property in Berlin to opening the next property in Leipzig, what were there different ways that you went about it? Did you design it differently? Is it configured very differently, like from your learnings then as a sort of a new team in the hotel industry? Did number 2 turn out very differently?
Yeah, so of course, some people are always saying Big Mama 1 in Berlin is kind of our startup and our learning house. And yeah, so we had a very good product to expand, and we just took this product to Leipzig, and we're refurbishing the whole property there because it's actually pretty old. But now we are at the lobby right now, and we hope to be finished in June, and then it's all about Big Mama again, yeah, as well.
But in terms, because I know one of the things that's different about the Berlin property is that you have a very wide variety of room types and categories, more so than hoteliers normally would. So can you, I guess, tell us a little bit about those? And I'm interested to know whether you plan, you've carried that on, or in Leipzig you've got a bit more, traditional. Let's have one kind of key type of room.
Yeah, so that's actually our main thing about Big Mama, because everybody's asking, what's your targeting group? And I'm always saying, we don't have a targeting group. We have hostel dorms for backpackers, for school groups. We have business apartments for long stay, short stay. We have normal leisure guests, business guests in our normal hotel rooms. We have family apartments. And that's the main thing about us, I would say. And about Leipzig, we decided to take all these room types with us, besides the hostel dormitories.
Okay, so there's both short stay and long stay.
Yes,
got it. And have you found that marketing those two different room categories actually drives you to down very different channels for the different types of rooms with very different outcomes and cost benefits? Or is it actually there's one sort of marketing effort and you just happen to bring in people who want those different options?
No. So in the beginning, we started to do one marketing thing for all the rooms, but yeah, by the time we recognized we can be even better if we split that, and if we concentrate marketing for the backpackers, concentrate marketing for business guests. And actually, in this time now with Corona, it really helps us because our hotel in Berlin has a 50% occupancy right now.
Wow.
Yeah, because we have a lot of workers, a lot of maintenance workers in our hotel. Because they knew us, and we had a marketing campaign for them, and they know we are still open, and that's why we have such a good occupancy right now.
Right. And sorry, just to make sure I understand. So when you say maintenance workers, does that mean people who are still working because they've got jobs that are first line responders to people with like coronavirus, or do you mean maintenance? They're still working. They're doing well. Yeah. What does maintenance mean? Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, I meant like workers on they're building houses.
Oh, right. Okay. Proper maintenance. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I just wondered whether you meant something else. Okay. So they're people who had long-term contracts or wanted apartments rather than hotel room. So that's helped you keep open. That's really, so, and as you think then, forward to future properties, is that sort of something you think you'll just keep carrying on because it gives you that differentiated balance when markets are in turmoil?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think so, definitely, because when business is good, we get the fair share of all of them, and the house is full, obviously. But in crisis, or if something happens, if terror attacks or something, I don't know, we still get our fair share of business, and we want to keep doing that, of course. Yeah.
That's really interesting. And I have to ask you, because I keep noticing it out of the corner of my eye. What's the trophy in the background?
That's from our football team. We have a football team at our hotel, and we got promoted last year, and that's the cap of it.
Congratulations. Is the football team allowed to train at this time, or are you guys having to?
No, unfortunately not. I can't wait to go out of the pitch again, but we're not allowed to right now.
And how, so obviously being a business owner, there's a different level of stress and challenge and issues that you're having to grapple with. How's the German government sort of been able to support you? How have you, made decisions about furloughing staff versus holding on to staff? How have you dealt with that?
So I have to say I'm pretty thankful that we have Ms. Merkel at the top of our government, because she's really calm, and she really knows, or she's really she's really calm about all the stuff, and she tries to analyze the situation and tries to help everybody. But I have to say, for the hotel industry, there could be more actions. Right. We just got a reduction of the tax for food for the next year. But especially in our case, we have help package for really small business for up to 10 people, 10 employees, and then we have some above 50. But all the in between, so the from 10 to 50 employees, there's no package right now. They're trying to develop something, right. But they, of course, in the beginning they said, okay, we need to do this, we have to help these people, and we have to help those people. And now they're seeing, okay, but we miss them. Yeah. And it's some kind of development right now. But actually, I'm quite thankful for what they are doing, and we have a lot of packages for everybody can apply. Some are not really helpful, for the middle businesses, but it's okay. Yeah.
Okay, so but it's work in progress. I guess it's hardest for the people that work for you, the team, if they don't know what's going to happen and they're stressed. How are you sort of communicating with the team? Or with the 50% occupancy, does that mean you've been able to keep on most of the team, or some people have stopped working temporarily?
Yeah, so we had to order the short time work, we call that in Germany. Yeah. I mean, this is a tool which is really good in Germany, and a lot of countries would like to have this one. And of course, we had to do this as well, especially for our Leipzig property and for Berlin as well. And we are always communicating with our staff through WhatsApp groups, mostly. and we decided to do a Zoom coffee talk next week, where we all just come together and they can talk, not about business if they want to talk about business, of course, but just seeing the faces again and feeling the big mama feeling, and everybody's there. And we're sending videos from the refurbishment in Leipzig, and we try to involve them, of course.
Oh, cool. That's good. And then the other thing, and the other initiative I understand that you've done is creating sort of the potential for people to rent rooms by the day as an office. Is that right? And can you talk a little bit about that and how that's been and your learnings?
Yeah. So in Leipzig, we are building a co-working place. And when we dealt with the Corona outbreak in the beginning, we decided, or we thought, what can we do now? And I said, let's just offer our hotel rooms for our community, especially in Berlin and in Leipzig, as hotel offices, because we have a lot of students around, and if we are open, like normal open, they're coming to our bar and they're enjoying the sun and at our beach area and stuff. I said, let's see what comes out of it. If nobody's booking, then okay. But we really have a nice demand of it. We had 15 bookings last week in Berlin.
Oh, great!
Yeah, so that's good. I mean, it's better than nothing. And of course, it's about brand awareness as well. We let the people know we are there for them, and when it's all over, they know, Big Mama helped us there. Then we can help them down.
Yeah, and you're able to do that and then let someone sort of use a standard room, or is it because you've got apartments that have tables and things that it works?
So all of our rooms have tables where they can work.
Right.
But we are offering first our business apartments for the same price, and if they are full, then they get the normal room.
Okay.
So all of our rooms are equipped with good working places.
Great. So and sort of finally, as you think about how the market and how the world will evolve, and obviously I assume you've to some extent cut back on marketing efforts. What are the strategies or the sort of the plans you're putting in place now as you think about how you'll do marketing in the future? Is it a case of let's just wait and see and we're going to work it out as we go along, or are there some things you're doing now that you think will help you bounce back quicker?
So we're doing some stuff. After the outbreak, we decided to communicate immediately that we are still open for business, and we're trying to keep our guests informed through mailing campaigns like the hotel office and other stuff. And of course, we will communicate with them when it's allowed to travel again, that we are there, that we are keeping health standards really, that we are keeping the health standards, and we decided to, for example, to install disinfection dispenser in all of our rooms. And these are things we are communicating with them, so to assure them that they can enjoy their stay and that we are that we know what we are doing. Got it.
Yes, I think consumers are going to want different types of reassurance from a hotel website. I mean, we're quite bullish and positive about the potential for, I mean, obviously, number one, hotels need to just drive bookings, right? Getting out of this, and you've got to use every channel at your disposal to do that. But we suspect and we expect to see a higher proportion of guests than ever coming to the hotel website wanting to get reassurance about things like hygiene and cleanliness. So it's interesting to hear you've already been kicking that stuff into gear. Great. Well, look, I thank you very much for finding the time to join us. Good luck through this challenging time. Good luck with the Leipzig renovation. I guess is a great time to be pressing on with that.
Yeah.
And I hope the German government does whatever it can to help you on your way. I look forward to seeing how it evolves. But thanks very much. Good to chat to you.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.